It has been a while. I'm ready for a little bit of Unreal Engine, working on our good old escape room. I thought this time for our demonstration we could add a few audio files. I wanted to show you this. If you're looking for some royalty-free sound effects, Pixabay, which is known by many for its free images to use, also has videos and sound effects. There's music in there, there's sound effects. You can download those. Just make sure that you look through, if this is something you're publishing or sharing with others, make sure that the license says that you may do so. When you look at those, when you download them, it'll tell you what the license is. These examples that I downloaded were free of use, no credit required, all things from Pixabay for free. So I thought I would share that with you to start us off with. So yeah, I got these two audio files that we can do. And let's get into our file here so we can add some sounds. I've played around a little bit more with some of the textures from our last tutorial. Still not great, but it's kind of a work in progress, so it may look a little bit different from the previous tutorial, but I haven't changed anything else. We are looking in here. I thought it would be cool, like when we step on the trigger here, or on this unlocking switch that unlocks that door, to have something happen in the audio to let us know that it is actually doing something. So we can double click on this door switch here and go into our classic blueprint mode, and this is pretty easy. We can click and drag, or actually, golly, what are you doing, dude? So I need to close out. I guess it would probably be helpful if I actually added the audio files in there. Sorry about that. I'm just going to click and drag those from my folder, put them into there. Wow. Okay, now we're good to go. Let's go to this door switch, and here we go. Now for real, it's going to be easy. Click from, if you remember previously on the door switch, it's just unlocking the door, the active door, when we come into contact with that collision box that we put on the top. I'm going to drag this over. What's going to happen after that? Well, let's play a sound. Let's go play sound at location. Brings up this block here. Sweet. And from the location, I'm going to bring this down here, and I'm going to search in here for get world location. And really, it probably doesn't matter. The button base will be fine. That's just one of these components up here on the button. That's where the sound's going to be coming from. It's like if this was a long lasting sound and it was still playing as I move away, it's going to get quieter the further I move away from the button until it's done playing, which is pretty cool. I'm going to go button base, and then it automatically puts the little target there for us, which is nice. And here for the sound, I need to put the audio in there, and the name of the sound that I wanted to use was this one that I renamed as Gears. These have to be WAV files, I believe. I'm pretty sure I've tried this before with the MP3 files and it didn't work. I believe they have to be WAV files. So I'm going to compile and save. Close out of this here. And Then I thought also, like when the door is opening, we'll click on door. And this one, we don't want to play it on this part down here because it'll just, I think, keep playing the sound as the door is moving because of that timeline. And so I'm going to move these down here to give me some room. And I want to bring this false thing down here and have a play sound at location. Okay, and then if I bring this location over here, then I'm going to go get world location door panel, and the sound is going to be door open. Alright, and then the same thing here, I'm just going to select these and paste them down here, and then I will bring this false to here, and then I'll bring this one here to reverse from end. Alright, let's compile, save, and close out, and now we can give this thing a test. Alright, so we got this started. Just to check, it's not playing any sound right now while it's locked. Alright, we'll run over here. We're going to go over the switch. Played the audio sound to unlock it, and then we come here. Awesome. So I'd probably need to shorten that audio file, trim that up a little bit if I needed to, because it does go a little bit too long. It's pretty cool though. And you can add sounds to any kind of object that you want in there and have it going however you want to. So play around with that. Add some audio files to your different mechanisms. Maybe you want to add them to the elevators, or if you included switch with your elevators, or maybe when you pick up the glowing box, maybe it has some kind of a hum sound to it, or maybe even on the platform that we put the box on, maybe there's a humming sound to that, and if you trigger it to that platform, as you get closer it's going to become louder and louder. It might be a fun kind of thing to play around with and try out. Let me know what you think about it, and have some fun adding some audio files to your game.